You know, we often talk about bugging out and gear for our bug out bags, but I don't think enough emphasis sometimes is put on bugging in and what you'll need to bug in. And that's why today we're going to talk about some indoor lighting, even though these are camping lanterns, with the Vont 4-pack LED camp lanterns. Alright folks, thanks for joining me today. Now, I wanted to concentrate kind of more on bugging in, because that's more of a realistic scenario for a lot of us. Where I'm at, I'm pretty much at my bug out location. I mean, something bad is going to really have to happen to get me to leave my home. But there's a much greater chance that I'm going to need some light during a power outage. Now, I've mentioned it before on my channel, and back in 2007, we lost power for 2 days out here. And we're not the tiniest community in the world, but we are very rural and spread out. So it turns out there were a lot of people that weren't prepared for it. And having these kind of items in your home can really help you out. So today we're going to take a look at these Vont LED camping lanterns. Now they'll work perfectly for camping, for car camping, whatever. They're a little bit big for a bug out bag, but they'll work great for that. But I think these are awesome for taking care of your home lighting. You can just check that right off your list. And they're a 4-pack, and they're very inexpensive, but they're very good quality. So I'm going to open up one box, and we're going to take a look. We're going to test all 4 out later on in the video, but I've taken these out and played with them a little. And you've seen these before. They're typical pull-up camping lanterns. However, this company here has the original design on these, and they are patent pending at the moment, but they do have the original design on these. Now, these are bright 360 degrees of light at 60 lumens. 60 lumens doesn't sound like a lot until you have a big 360 degree flood of it. They have a nice fold-away handle, so you can hang these up from anything. You can put these up on, a light, a fan, whatever in your room. You can just keep them flat if you don't feel like folding them up. That's perfectly fine as well. They're highly efficient. They don't suck a lot of batteries. Very low power. Long-lasting LEDs, so you'll have lots and lots of illumination without killing your batteries and costing you a fortune. And when you think about it, they take three AAAs each. So with 12 batteries, rechargeable, and a solar panel, you pretty much have an unlimited indoor source of light. You can always keep one of these going while you're charging the other ones up. They're really, really light. They've got really good construction. They're streamlined design, so they pack and carry fairly easy. They'll fit easily in a camping bag. If you were to take one of these for your tent, if you're just going camping, they'd fit perfectly. If you're going car camping and you want to take all 4 and put them around your campsite, that would work too. And what we're going to do in this whole area out here, I'm going to back up, and I'm actually going to use my cell phone camera because it works a little bit better in the dark. And I'm going to light up this area as if there was a power outage. I'm going to turn off all the lights and just use these, and I'm going to show you how bright they are. And they are very bright. They have 30 individual bulbs, and again, they have the 360 degree super bright light. So the version is the original patent pending version, and it's got the similar design to what you've seen before, but the plastic is a much better quality. So let me pop one open and show you how they work. There are no on and off switches. First of all, the batteries. Batteries are in the bottom. There you go. And they do come with batteries. They do have rubber gaskets here and here, so they are sealed up. They are water resistant. I wouldn't drop these in water, of course, and there you go. So they're fairly simple to use. Really, really easy. Once you get 2 of those going, you see how bright that can really be. So the 4 of them can be pretty darn bright. So what we're going to do, like I said, I'm going to set up the whole area out here. I'm going to back up the camera way, way up. And I'm going to set up the whole area out here as if there was a power outage. And I'm going to use these 4 lights to light it up. And like I told you before, I'm going to use my cell phone because my cell phone, while still filming in HD, does a little better at nighttime light. So we're going to try it out and see how it works. So give me a few minutes, I'll set that up, and I'll be right back. Now, like I said, I'm holding my cell phone, so please excuse the jittery motion from it. But there is no light on in this entire room, okay? These are my lights up here in the garage, and they are off. You can see just how bright that is. I could easily work under that light without a problem at all. And that's 4 of them. We're going to go over where I have them located. I got them one up here, top of my little XM radio. One mounted up on my board up here with all my tools. Another one on top there with my scanner, where my scanner is. And another one down there on top of my toolbox. And I mean, just with that little bit of light, you can see they are pretty darn bright. So that's all four in action. You can see they're very, very bright and easily would allow you to function out here. I mean, if you had to walk around, and you can see a little bit of light sneaking in there from the bottom of my garage. Let's see, right over there. So it is daylight outside, but it's pitch black in here. So that's them in the dark. So let's get them back on the table. I'll give you some final information, where to get them, and their price. All right, so we're back. We got all the lights back on. I can see again. But you saw just how bright those were. And I mean, thinking about if you live in hurricane country, or if you live in California and you're worried about preparing for earthquakes, storm outages, even outdoors in your backyard just for a barbecue. Something like this is pretty handy. And they work very, very well. And they're made very well too. I've handled some of the other ones like this, the pull-out types, and they're usually made of very cheap, tinny plastic. This actually feels good and strong. Feels like a thicker plastic to them. So I'm definitely going to be keeping them around. We're going to trying them out in some other rooms later on, but that's for a later video. I actually am waiting for a power outage so I can do a video for you guys on how I set up. I don't want to do it in the daytime when there's no power outage, because that's kind of cheating. I want to wait till there's really a power outage and set up all my gear, and definitely will be using these. I mean, I have a lot of lighting options. I've been doing this a while. I got a ton of lighting options. But for something simple, sometimes you drag out all your gear when there's a power outage, and you turn everything on and get everything going, the power comes back on. These are as simple as just pushing back down, closing, and putting away. So, can't beat that for ease of use. Now, the price on these. I'm going to give you a link on where you can get them on Amazon. This is the company that actually designs them and puts them out. It's Vont. So I'm going to give you their link. We're going to put it up here. But the price for four of them, for a 4-pack, is $22.99. So for $23, you can literally cross off emergency lighting from your list of things to do. If you're just starting out, And I'm telling you, I remember, like I said, I started prepping in 98, 99, and even the stupid Coleman lights, those big Coleman lanterns that took the D cells, they were $35, and they weren't all that bright. And you certainly couldn't afford to buy 3 or 4 of them, when I was doing it. I was just getting started. We didn't have a lot of money for preps back then. So definitely a good deal for about $23. You can literally have all the lighting you need for an entire room. Or if you live in a small enough place, your whole house. I mean, I'm thinking about a smaller house where you can put this down the hallway and in your kitchen and one in the living room, one in the bedroom, and you've got enough light to see what you're doing. You saw how bright they were with all 4 of them in here. And this isn't a large area, so it would definitely work pretty well. So anyway, that is the deal. I will put the link down below in the description. $23, 4-pack of LED camp lanterns. Really can't beat them. I want to thank Vont for sending these for review. I have been testing them out for a few days and playing around with them. And I had to get a good night dark video with them because I was amazed at how bright they were when I was putting them together and playing with them. I was just like, wow, that is impressive for what I didn't think was going to be all that bright. So anyway, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. If you like the content, we mostly do outdoor gear reviews, emergency supplies, prepping kind of stuff. So if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. I will put a link down below for these. Below that link is our Amazon store. Don't forget to check it out. If there's nothing in the store you like, just shop as you normally would on Amazon. Really helps out the channel. Also under that, don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link. If you're thinking about getting started in freeze-dried food storage and you want a kind of set and forget kind of system where you can buy a couple of cans of food and set it away for 25 years and you're good to go, that's the way to go. Plus, Thrive has some really, really good high-quality food. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.